A job such as a social media marketing manager is a great job to try and land because it firmly cements your expertise in managing and implementing social media strategy at a professional level. There are other jobs which serve this function, such as public affairs specialist or community relations manager, but these jobs are more broad and have social media as a side function, typically. With experience in this job, however, there is no doubt that I have the skills needed to work intelligently towards building and growing a company's image online. Social media manager also makes clear that I have the expertise in managing not just social media programs, but relationships with subordinates and peers in the organizational structure as well as in the public. Having applied for jobs such as this when I was looking to change careers, I know the process to apply is both simple and repetitive. You start by applying on the company site by creating an account with the site and then inputting your work history, personal information, demographics, sample of work, etc. into the system. This part takes a bit of time if you don't already have an account with the company set up or if it's on a site other than a single click application site such as ZipRecruiter. You then wait for a response from the company if they think you're worthy of follow up questions or an interview. After that, you interview in person once or twice before finding out if you receive the job. In my personal experience, I find that polishing up my resume and writing it to tailor to the company is an effective practice to increase my chances of an interview. For example, social media manager positions require the same duties for the most part, no matter where you go, but not all companies are the same. If the company is with an environmental nonprofit, for example, tweaking the writing in the resume to show that you have experience or elevated knowledge relating to environmentalism rather than the generic one size fits all boilerplate resume will help you stand out. Also, remaining polite, respectful, and courteous in the application process is a good way to show you are well equipped to be social with any and everybody. Likewise, preparing for an interview by practicing these skills is essential. Know the subject and have ideas when in the interview and present them with enthusiasm. Make the interviewers feel like you are someone who loves the company and the job already. It'll go a long way. As with the tip about educating yourself about the company's specialty field, you'll want to consider joining professional groups or organizations which relate to the field. For example, for this job, I would want to join a social media professional club or achieve a certification or training in the field. Show that your interest in social media extends beyond the job to help bolster the idea of you as a professional who loves the field and is dedicated to success. There is no limit to the number of options available when looking for a professional organization. Google search returns a ton of choices. Pick one and commit to it. When you're done with your resume and working in some of these tips, hopefully you'll be able to show you have the skills necessary to promote a brand. In this case, that brand is you. By selling yourself to recruiters, you can show that you're able to sell the company to the customer. In the end, that's probably the most important skill to have, and it's not even itemized on your resume.